Alright, what's going on, guys? Today we're gonna be playing, we're not playing anything, we're gonna be ranking the maps in Paladins from S to F, because we are the final authority on all things Paladins. If anyone says anything different, obviously you're wrong. That's a joke.
It's not a joke. If you don't agree with us, we're gonna come to your house and kill you.
Yeah, but for legal reasons, that is a joke.
Yes, for legal reasons, that is a joke. What are we starting with, dude? That is Frog Isle. Frog Isle, dude. Thoughts? I think this is what do you think? What do you think, dude? Frog Isle. It's a good map.
I mean, Frog Isle's gonna be an A or an S.
A or an S?
What are you thinking?
I
Yeah,
think
Frog
it's
Isle?
F tier, dude. What do you?
Bro,
I'm just
bro.
messing with you. I'm just messing. Okay.
You tripping.
Frog Isle. It's a good map. I like the environmental that you can kill them.
Exactly. I think like it looks good, and honestly, everything I played on Frog Isle is pretty solid. Like meaning, if I play flank, tank, whatever I'm doing, I'm having fun. So I think I'd put Frog Isle in an S right away, bro.
S tier, straight up.
Yeah. What are you thinking? Yeah.
Honestly, I'm thinking right now, like, what's bad with Frog Isle? And
That's
you
what I'm
know what
saying.
comes to my head?
Mm.
Nothing,
Sniper
dude.
positions?
It's S tier.
Like, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like the only kind of annoying thing is like the sniper hops on in that little ledge and they get like a angle on you.
But it's easy
like,
to flank.
Exactly. You could flank. You could get around them. Like Frog Isle's instantly an S in my.
Frog Isle is an S. All right, let's go to
strong.
let's switch up the order. Let's go to Serpent Beach. Serpent Beach.
Serpent Beach. All right. Serpent Beach, not a bad map at all. In
Not
my
bad.
Opinion, not a bad map. I don't think this one's S tier.
I don't think it's S tier either.
I think I'd be like A or a B. What are you thinking?
I
I don't know if A's too high. Even.
feel like A might be a little high. We could probably move it later. I think B's pretty good just because it's way easier to snipe on this one.
Yeah.
You can
I'd
go
say
really far back.
'cause you can't flank, but yeah, this team requires a little more teamwork.
This
than
one does
any other
require
team,
more
you know?
teamwork.
So,
That's
like,
a very
I'd say
valid
B.
point.
I'd say B's a good place.
I think B. Yeah, I think B is good, and it's just because I don't know. I mean, like the map's fine. Honestly, the map is just okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like it's clean. It's a good map. Looks good. Plays well. It's just not A or S in my opinion. You know. 'cause
Yeah.
There's other way more fun maps.
I'd agree with that. Yeah, I mean, like even though like, it has the environmental that you can knock them off on the edge, but nobody really gets knocked off on that edge. It's like you could put a wall there and it wouldn't matter.
Exactly.
I think solid B tier is good. Solid B tier. Split Stone Quarry.
Ooh.
My original Strix map.
Now, what people gotta know is I hate snipers.
Nah, he hates Strix.
I hate Strix. And on this map, oh my, okay, it's not the worst map in existence. I'll say that.
It's
but
not that bad. I think
Oh.
I don't even think it's horrible, to be honest. I feel like personally maybe B, but probably more of a C.
a C would be the highest I could go on that map.
Really, C?
Yeah.
I
'Cause,
mean,
like,
after
look,
the initial point, it's
av-
not bad.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the worst map. It's okay.
Oh yeah, I think
but,
C's
like,
pretty good because it's mid. It's pretty mid.
Exactly. It's literally like the definition of mid kind.
I do like the environmentals on the sides. I mean, as
Yeah, it looks nice. That's
Makoa
why
always
I'd
throws you
say,
in
like,
there.
C.
Khan always throws you in there.
Oh yeah. I'd put it at C.
I think I think it's
Do
C.
you contest?
No, I think C's good. C's good. Because the initial fight is always a pain, like it's an absolute
Yeah.
pain.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, it gets interesting.
It's a little better with the.
Like the chokes are
once
more
you-
interesting, but it's just I think it's just the high ground is just so annoying sometimes.
It's so meant for snipers. That little area, like you get.
That little ledge.
screwed.
It is harder to flank in this map. I will say that it is harder to flank.
Yeah, but
Unless-
it's still possible. That's why it's at C.
Yeah,
like,
it's
it's
C.
still possible to flank, but like being a tank, being a flank, it's much more difficult here.
Oh yeah, I know. Tank. Let's see.
Just watch, bro. Like, if any actual people that are like pros at Apex, they're gonna be like, "This is awful."
Did you say
Hey, this is
Apex?
coming from us casuals, all right?
You say pro from Apex? You just said pro at
I
Apex.
said pro from Paladins.
Nah, you said Apex, bro. Editor, me in the future.
I don't think I said Apex, but
All right, let's see. All right,
maybe I did.
Jaguar
Oh,
Falls.
players.
Jaguar Falls.
Solid map. Solid map.
I think
like
it's
it.
a really solid map.
Not my favorite, but
Mhm.
it's good map.
I think
What
off
you
the
think?
bat, the first thing that hits me is a solid B.
That's literally what I was thinking right away.
I think it's a
was thinking
solid B because it's better than mid. It's like it's good. I'm like, oh, Jaguar Falls. I rather play on this than Splitstone.
Yeah.
So I think a solid B. No, for no reason other than it's just good.
It is good. Like, I mean, the layout's pretty well. Like, it's fun to play on. But I don't know. Maybe it's just that it's a little too simple, even. Like
A little
I
too.
don't know how to say
I
it.
think this is
Like
one
your
of the starter maps. I think for the game.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just like a little straight up. So yeah, I'd say B tier. It's solid. It does its job well.
Yeah.
But
Now, a question: B
It's
tier,
nothing crazy.
is it above Serpent Beach or below Serpent Beach for you? Is it the front of B tier or is it behind?
I don't think it really matters. I mean, maybe I think I'd put it maybe ahead of Serpent Beach. But,
It's ahead of Serpent Beach. I probably would
yeah,
too,
but
because it's
you know.
easier to fight the snipers in that one than it is in
exactly.
Serpent. All right. I think this is one of your favorites, isn't it? Fish Market.
Fish Market is a very good map. Fish Market is a very good map. Like, I really like this map. Instantly, for me, this is an S or an A. I don't know about
Interesting.
you, but like, when I'm playing flank, I'm having fun.
That's
when
true.
I play tank on this, I'm having fun. When I'm playing damage, I'm having fun. And like, see, I don't know what the negatives would be here. Like,
The negatives.
I guess
I
it's a
think
little
the
annoying,
negatives
the
for me.
last push.
For me,
What do you think?
if anything, the highest I'd go. I wouldn't go S tier with this one. I would go A tier with this one. For me, I think it's just because it doesn't, it doesn't hit different. It doesn't hit different like Frog Isle. Frog Isle just has the really, I don't know. It's just the map design and everything. It just hits different.
It hit different. Well, the lowest I'll go is A tier, so I think we can agree on A tier.
I think it's A tier just for me personally. Like nothing, I don't even know what I have like personally like against it. I think it's just my tank games haven't been the best sometimes, but it doesn't hit as nasty, as Frog Isle for me.
I'm willing to
Though,
go A tier.
although the environmentals in this one that you've had in previous games are pretty insane with Khan.
I just keep throwing.
You keep throwing
everybody off the
Ash.
map.
Yeah, she ults, and you're like, I don't care. I'll just
over.
throw you off.
Yeah, dude, those are some fun moments.
And I think for me, as an Ash player, when I'm playing on Frog Isle, I always get the knockbacks. That's why I think it hits different for me. So I'm gonna, me personally, A tier. Would you be good with that?
I'm fine. That's the lowest I'll go, but A tier, I'm willing to agree with it.
All right, Bright Marsh.
Bright Marsh. My instant thought was a B.
A B.
What are you thinking?
I mean, same thing. It's kind of just all right.
Like you were saying, there's no specific reason, but it don't hit.
It don't hit. Yeah.
It don't hit. It's okay, but there's something about that final push even that's kind of annoying as well.
Yeah. I was
But,
probably leaning more towards C because for me C is just straight up like mid. Like B for me is good. A is like great, and then S is just like, damn, this map just hit different.
I mean, I'm willing to put it in B or C.
If we put in C, I think it's above Splitstone Quarry.
Yeah, I'd put it above Splitstone if you put it there.
My only thing with Splitstone is that it's like SAO. The very beginning, except it's opposite. It's opposite. It's the same exact thing as SAO, but except the beginning sucks and then the end is good. So it's like bad, but then like okay, it's good. And then Bright Marsh is just kind of like straight up in the middle. It's like
it's
that's
not
alright.
bad. Like if I'm playing on it, I'll have a good time. I'm playing Paladins.
Yeah, I've never had an amazing game on Bright Marsh. Probably.
Yeah.
We've had great
Yeah,
games in Frog Isle.
Solid.
Yeah.
C tier.
I'm gonna avoid this one for now. Just saying. Gonna avoid
Oh
that
my
one. Bad
gosh.
memories. Damn. Which one is this one? Oh, Frozen Guard.
Frozen Guard.
That's the one with like the ice temple in the middle.
in the middle. Yeah.
Yeah.
Frozen Guard's honestly a pretty solid map. I think it's probably one of the slept-on maps, in my opinion.
Frozen Guard's alright.
I think it's good. I'd put it at a B tier.
I think B.
A tier even.
I think it's a good B for me, to be honest.
Good B.
Yeah.
I'd be willing to agree on B.
Mhm.
I'd put it maybe at the top of B if you're alright with that. Yeah, basically.
I think I'd
It's
probably put it top. I mean, there are some games where I'm like, damn, it's annoying. But then I'm just like, that's just with any map.
That's what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just solid.
I think
the
the-
sight lines are pretty solid in the
Yeah.
middle, not too long range where you don't have an option to get to everybody.
I think
There's
the
a
middle.
decent-
I think this is probably a really good tank map
Yeah, I mean,
because
yeah,
it's
good tank
small.
map.
It's a small area in the center. It's not that big. So it's a good way for like
Yeah.
me playing Terminus, just whack people.
Yeah.
I think top of B. I think top of B.
Let's do it. Yeah.
I think top of B is pretty good. Top of B. All right. Oh, Stonekeep. Easy
Yeah,
S.
yeah, you know
Easy
question,
S.
bro,
No
no
question. We don't need to talk about Stonekeep. We talk about
Straight
Stonekeep all the time.
to S.
Dude,
Exactly.
it's S for Stonekeep, dude. All right. Oh wait, no.
Literally, bro,
above
literally, that's
above
what it
Frog.
defines
Above
it.
Frog.
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Above
That's like
Frog.
probably the best, if one of the best, if not the best map. Just straight
Great
up.
map. Great map. Even though it's a little rough on tanks, it's still a good map.
Exactly.
Still a
'cause
great
yeah,
map.
Yeah, it's a little rough sometimes, but like you still have fun. It's just one of the most fun.
Yeah.
Maps. And this is what we're kind of focusing on. Is kind of fun.
Yeah, fun
So-
overall, just kind of like design and stuff. I mean, like, you
Design,
know,
all
you're
that
talking about
stuff.
how this one's just kind of basic,
Exactly.
simple.
Yeah, but Stonekeep definitely S. No
Stonekeep
question about
S.
it.
I don't know. It's we were talking about. I don't know what it is. I think it's just like the flank routes are good. The cathedral area is just also good.
Exactly.
It's
The
good for
routes are
pressure.
fun.
It's good for counter pressure.
Mhm.
Even the after capturing the point, it's still a good fight afterwards.
Exactly. No question about it. Easy.
No question. All right, now Timbermill. All right, we're putting it D or F, dude. D or F.
Yeah, literally D or F. Listen,
D or F.
I would have slapped that thing in F easily, but with the little, like we were talking, like
The little ramp in the
changes-
update.
Yeah, the little ramp in the update makes a difference. Now it's still ultra annoying and terrible.
I think we've
So-
played like 2 games in this map
the
with
new
the
version,
new
yeah.
version. And I think I was playing sniper, and I think it was harder. I think they just had a really good Meave as well that game.
Yeah,
I say D, dude.
I say D. Yeah.
Yeah. If
Put it at D.
if
It used
anything
to be F easy.
if anything else,
map in the
if we're
game.
putting any other map in D, we're gonna drop this to F.
Mhm.
Talking about
Because it's still the worst map in
Yeah.
the game, in my opinion.
so what about this one?
That's also a D or a C max if you want to put it at C. But I put
Shatter
it at
Desert.
D.
I
Yeah,
think
put
I
it
think
at
it's a D.
above. Yeah, because it's a little better than.
Yeah. I don't
then,
think this is
that.
as F now with
Yeah,
the
it's
ramp.
yeah, we can still keep it in D.
Yeah.
But like, yes, Shattered Desert.
It's
I
the
just
Junker
never
Town of
feel it, bro.
Paladins.
Junker Town of Paladins, exactly, bro. Like, there's just I don't know, man. The routes are terrible to go around. It's just.
I
don't
think
like
it's
it.
just not a
I
good
don't know.
flank map.
It's not a good flank map at all.
Yeah. It's just so open.
It is. 'cause
Yeah.
The only way to go around is like.
Through like those little like caverns or whatever. Not really caverns, but the little splits in the mountain formation.
Yeah, it's like all the way through those little splits on the side, which are
It's all the way
basically
to the right.
on point.
Yeah, it's all the way
which
to
are
the right.
basically on point.
Yeah.
All the way outside the map,
Mhm.
which then it takes you all the way behind them, which you're super alone and you can't really get back or escape.
Yeah.
So it's not the best map.
Not the best map. Warder's Gate is one of the newer ones.
Not a bad map in my opinion.
Not a bad map.
Not a bad map. Not my favorite, but
Not my favorite,
A
no.
bad map. I'd put maybe like an A or B, honestly.
I'm probably feeling a
it is
good
a
B
fun
on this
map.
one. I mean, yeah. mm,
Could be.
I think if maybe top of B for me, maybe breaking
of
A.
B.
Because it's not bad. It's honestly not a bad.
It's
I
not
think
a
you know what?
bad map.
I'd be good for A on this one. My initial feeling is
I
like
think,
top of
yeah.
B, like B plus. But I'd be willing to give that 5% to the student so they can get an A. I'll be willing to do that.
Exactly.
I think
I mean, put it at A because
Yeah.
I do like it. I do like it.
I think the little what are they called again? Those
The
little
like air tunnel.
tunnel
things that
thingies,
blow you
yeah,
up.
those are pretty good. Because
Those are good. They're
yeah.
a good flank right there.
yeah, I've
it's
I've
a
thrown
solid
somebody off with Khan. I thrown an Ash off. Ash
Yep.
ulted, fell into the thing, came back out, and then landed. And I was like, that is cool. That is cool.
Exactly.
Solid A.
Solid A.
Solid
Yep.
A. All right, let's see. Which one should we go here? Let's pick up an onslaught map.
An onslaught map.
What about this
Ooh,
boy?
Honestly,
I
The
can't remember. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. Marauder's Port. That's what it is.
yeah, not a bad map,
Mhm.
but I wouldn't go above C or B
Yeah, I'd probably say the same.
because it is a decent map, but there's something like
I think there's
But it's
just too
just
much
constantly annoying.
verticality for this
yeah,
one.
that it's constantly annoying that someone's shooting down on you from the
Mhm.
top. You know.
Especially
and then it's just-
onslaught. King of the Hill, it's
Exactly.
more bearable.
Exactly, because it moves around.
Yeah.
But if you're just there the whole time, and the flank routes are there, but there's basically only one-ish, which
Yeah.
is basically going on top and trying to just
Yeah, because if you go underneath,
that.
I mean, they're just gonna shoot you anyway.
Exactly, and if you go through like through the port side or whatever, everybody sees you there too. So yeah, I'd say C.
C. I think
C.
probably maybe probably
Top
bottom or top.
Top is C? I don't know. Maybe mid.
I think mid. I was thinking mid because I think he's probably better than Splitstone.
Yeah.
Because Splitstone is either it's like 100 or 0. That's the problem with it.
Exactly.
Let's go with another one over here. Let's see. This one right here. What is this bad boy called? Trade District.
And King of the Hill map.
Yep. TDM and King of the Hill.
Yeah.
Trade
also
District.
Not a bad map.
It's not a bad map.
Not a bad map. See, that's the thing about Paladins. Like, they got pretty decent maps.
Except those two.
Yeah, exactly. Except when they really mess up. But like, I've only usually played TDM on this map.
Yep.
If you ever get it, obviously, and it is a solid map. I don't know.
I think it's probably the same with Marauders Port, if something.
You're not thinking like B? I'm thinking like B.
I mean, yeah, I think it could be B, but I would say bottom of B.
Yeah, bottom of B would be legit.
Bottom of B, because it is better than Marauders Port because this has the problem with the whole just go up top and shoot down. Exactly. Especially if you're doing Onslaught, not King of the Hill. I mean, this one is more.
There's routes to take.
Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, I'd say top of B.
Marauders Point just feels like a big square, kind of, because the middle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I would agree with that. Let's go with another one here. Magistrates Archives. The standard one you usually get.
Yep. Standard, but pretty decent.
I think it's pretty good, to be honest.
Yeah,
it's small, but it's good.
I'd put it at the top of B.
I think I agree with you on that. Top of B.
Probably
breaking A, but probably top of B.
Yeah, like top of B is what I'd say. Because it is a fun map. It's nice and small, and like for King of the Hill and all that, like it's pretty solid. You're able to actually go underneath, go up top, all these different things. So it's a fun flank map, fun tank map, fun map.
It's just a fun map. Yep, it's a good map. All right, let's just go to it. Ascension Peak. Oof.
Look, all right, listen.
Oof.
The map itself.
The map itself.
Regardless of what has happened on the map.
It's not a bad map, but it's not a great map.
Exactly. It's not a bad map. Maybe like top of C.
Top of C.
Maybe like or bottom of B.
I think top of C, bottom B. Maybe.
Yeah.
Let me think. All right.
Like,
disregarding my memories to this map.
Disregard the Fernando.
The Fernando, which unfortunately I did not capture that moment happening. Disregarding the Fernando on the ranked game. It's not a bad map.
It's not a bad map. Like, yeah, I'll admit it's not the best map, but it's not a bad map. The center point is nice and open, but it does have some cover with the pillars and like the open doors.
Oh, yeah.
You are able to
I think they did make this
way.
one bigger as well. I think they made the center point bigger a couple of updates ago.
Maybe bottom of B. I think bottom of B.
Bottom of B? I think probably bottom of B. It's not a bad map. What do you think about the counterplay on this one? Do you think it's easy to defend this map?
I think you can definitely defend because like there's multiple points in where you can.
I think that final
Obviously,
choke is the big thing.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like obviously the main one, at the actual point, you could actually fight there decently if there's enough cover.
I'll say bottom of B.
Choke when going up, and then choke when right at your spawn, because you come right out of your spawn and you could be on the ledge and shoot down.
I say bottom B also because at the very end, in the last point, there is that the environmental kill you can get because it is open on the side.
Oh, exactly.
So that'd be good if you're playing like a con or something like that. Yep. Bottom of B. But if we're talking about memories, though, F tier.
Traumatic memories.
I think the memories is still probably going to be the same, except this would go to F, and then obviously Timbermill would go to F.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I think bottom of B is good. Bottom of B is good. Bizarre.
Yep.
I think this is like probably one of the most mid maps I've played on.
One of the most mid maps.
Yeah, it's like I have probably top of C, maybe breaking B, but it's like literally just like I have no. It's like I don't get joy out of playing on this map, but I also don't get like dread or anger playing on this map.
Personally, I do like the map. I do think it's pretty solid.
Like I think it's fine. I just don't think it's like. Yeah, I'd probably say B.
Like, I'd put it above
Ascension.
Yeah, I put it above Ascension.
Yeah, I think it's better than Ascension.
I do like it. It's fun. But yeah, I mean, I do agree with you that it's like, it's it's nothing too crazy.
Yeah.
Because like, the center is just one big square again. But,
Yeah.
like, there is cover. There is, you know, the different, you know.
There's more verticality as well.
Exactly, a little bit of verticality, but not so much that it's just wide open, you know.
Yeah. Let's go with this new boy. This is pretty new. Dragon Arena.
Dragon Arena, not a bad map, because I always play TDM on it.
It's always TDM on this one.
And honestly,
I think it's only TDM actually.
yeah, it might be. Honestly, since it's for TDM kind of,
Mhm.
and I think it is only for TDM.
Mhm.
For its purpose that it serves, like I put it top
think
of
it's-
B, maybe bottom of A.
I think it's pretty good actually. I do enjoy this one
I
because
do
there's
like
also the portal on the side,
Exactly, that teleports. you
and then
to
there's
the
always
side.
the chaos in the middle when the game starts because everybody jumps in there for some reason.
Exactly. And there is enough
yeah.
cover like to actually get around, but there's a nice open spaces for you to actually.
You know,
fight, like
I think this map. I think I would go probably with maybe
bottom of A.
bottom of A probably. I feel like this one is like it has the openness
Mhm.
of the Junkertown one, but done well
Yeah,
because
then
it's
for
smaller.
TDM.
It's pretty TDM,
Exactly.
yeah.
Mhm.
If this were expanded and made into something else, it'd probably be around the same as this. But since
Yeah,
it's just
I think-
TDM, I think it's really good. Let's talk about TDM. It's the first TDM map, I
Yep.
believe, Abyss.
Abyss is not a bad map either, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like, other than the two big outliers, like I don't hate these maps. You know?
No, they're not bad.
Because Abyss, I mean,
Abyss is not
pretty solid
bad.
map,
It's kind
'cause
of
there
just
is
standard,
places
but
for-
I think if anything, a B.
maybe like high B though.
It's like high B probably because it's just a
High
good
B.
one because there's a lot of like different environments you could say. Because there's like that
Exactly.
little like castle looking area where you go inside. There's on the
It's
other
the
side
only
where it's
map.
higher.
I'd say top of B, bottom of A, even.
Probably.
Maybe top of B.
I think top of B or bottom of A. Let's see. We got to make a decision there. Cause I think it's good. I think it's good.
Yeah. Every
It's
time
pretty
I
good.
play on it, I have a good time. The only
Here.
like I guess there's sometimes when it's like, oh, everyone's fighting on the other side of the map and I have to rush over there and since
Yeah, yeah,
since
you're right.
It's kind of like split a little bit.
Yeah,
But
I think
there's nothing
probably
too bad.
top of
Top
B.
of A. I mean top of B. Yeah,
Yeah,
my
top
bad.
of B. Do you think it's better
Yeah,
than
that's all right.
Magistrates Archives? I think I like Magistrate Archives better than this
yeah,
one.
yeah, we could keep that there. Yeah.
Which one should we go with here? Yeah, Ice Mines. This is the last siege map, I believe. Ice Mines.
Ice Mines. Ice Mines. I do like the map.
Mhm.
I'm trying to think of the negatives of it.
They
do
got
like-
rid of a good negative. The good negative, well, I mean, they're technically a bad negative, but they got rid of the negative for me was that in the middle, they just kept that wooden door closed, so that when you're going in the fight, you had to go all the way around the map, passing
Oh,
through.
really?
Yeah, that whole little wooden thing that opens up now in the middle, that used to not open up.
Until you capped or what?
No, it just wouldn't open up, like in general.
What? Oh,
And that was the problem with me for that map, because you had to go all the way around to go into the fight.
I didn't know that. I don't know if I even played it or just don't remember.
I think you just don't remember, because it was just, that's why I didn't like, because you had to go all the way around.
Huh.
And now you can just go straight to the middle.
Yeah.
They just had it closed off for no reason. I think it's
Mid A? I mean mid B? Mid B?
probably mid B.
Like higher than Trade District.
I don't mind playing on this one, because I think it's actually a really good tank map.
Yeah.
I think it's a
Maybe
good
like
healer
higher than
map.
Serpent Beach.
I think it's a pretty good flank map, too. And damage
Yeah.
just exceeds in this one.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. I think we can put it on B if that's what you're going with.
Alright, let's go B. I'd probably
Higher than
put it
Serpent Beach,
over
that's what I was
than
thinking.
Serpent Beach. Would you put it underneath Jaguar Falls then?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I probably would, because standard Jaguar Falls is just so standard that I think I'm more comfortable playing it on it than I am on Ice Mines.
Exactly.
Alright, I believe this is Foreman's Rise. I believe
Yep,
that's what it's
I
called.
know it, and I like that map. That was the first ever Paladins map I played on as well. Like, when I ever...
Like you went straight to
I just
Onslaught or
played.
TDM?
No, I mean, I just had all game modes, and it
Oh.
just put me in an Onslaught game, I guess. I didn't know it was Onslaught at the time, but,
I
like,
see.
that was the first ever map I ever played on.
So
it
judging
was
by
pretty
your
fun.
expression, you're thinking this is going to go straight to A.
I'm thinking, like, because it's pretty simple, it's straightforward, it does what it's meant to do, and, I mean, like, it got that big cliff on the side, you could throw some
Mhm.
people off, but there is a way to flank around, a more open area.
Alright,
more
I'm going to
closed
put
off
it
area.
somewhere, and I want to see if you agree with me.
Alright.
I think right there.
I was thinking something like that, yeah.
I think it's probably
think
better
it's
than
pretty fair.
Warders.
Yep.
And I think it's better than this TDM one as well. The Dragon something, I already forgot.
Yeah,
Dragon's
I think
Arena.
I think that's a perfect spot for it, honestly.
I haven't played on it recently because I always get all the other maps. I usually get Dragon's Arena if anything. But I think this is a good map. I think it's a good map.
Good map. Yeah, yeah, that's true.
Good
Yeah,
memories
I
on
feel
the
like
map.
It's just out of the rotation. Like it's not. We barely get that map.
I think it's because it's only Onslaught. That's why.
Yeah. it
Because
is
if
a
you
fun
get King of the Hill, you're not gonna get it.
map. Yep, exactly.
I wish forget what this one's called. I do enjoy this map, but I can't remember what it's called. Primal Court. That's what it's called. Do you remember how this one looks like?
I honestly don't even. I'm literally looking up.
Primal Court. It's the one with like literally
Yeah.
just a square in the middle.
Oh yeah, I always forget this one. And, ooh, okay. I don't know, bro. 'Cause, like,
I do enjoy this map, but the problem is that I know you're gonna mention it because it is the thing. You either win hard or you lose hard.
Yep. You either slap or
you get slapped.
Like that's the thing about this map, bro, and that's why it's so like inconsistent. Cause like, when you win, you're like, oh yeah, this is fun because we're destroying. But then when you lose, you're like, wow, this map sucks. I literally can't even leave my spawn.
Yeah,
you know?
so
Like,
I'm thinking top of C. Because I think it's better than this bad boy right there.
yeah, okay.
Maybe better than
I
Bright
don't even know
Marsh.
if I agree with that.
That's
though,
just the
'cause,
thing,
like,
because like it's
it's simple. That's the thing. Like I feel like it's too like it's literally one big square.
it was the
that's
first onslaught map.
Mm.
It was the first one, if I'm correct. I believe it was literally the first one or one of the first ones.
It's literally a big square, bro.
It's literally just a big square, and then like, you can go on top of the big square, and that's it.
I know. Like,
And there's, like,
nah,
the little
put it
things on the
bottom
side.
of C, to be honest. Like maybe above
Under?
Splitstone, if anything.
Okay.
Like maybe above Splitstone, but like yeah.
You think it's worse than this one?
Yeah, I think I like Marauder's Port just a little bit better. Just like that much better.
Okay, yeah. I think the only reason why this is pushing me to go like this is just because you slap so hard when you're slapping.
When you slap,
You slap hard,
slap.
and when you get slapped, it's this way.
get slapped so hard. Exactly. So like maybe you could just be like, oh yeah, you know, those could interchange a little bit.
If
but, like,
anything, but I think I can agree with you just because of its inconsistency. I would put it here.
literally.
Kind of the same issue that
So-
this has, but in a different way.
Yeah, yeah.
All
I
right, dude.
agree. I think that's a good place for it.
We're getting here to the last legit map, dude. Snowfall
Oh.
Junction. It's the
Snowfall
TDM
Junction.
and the King of the Hill
Yeah,
one.
but another pretty decent, solid map in my opinion.
Mhm.
Honestly,
This map actually slaps, dude.
yeah, that's what I was about to say.
This
like,
map actually
I'd say, like,
slaps.
A or bottom or A or top of B, if anything. Because like maybe even A. I think A.
I personally, I think this might even be better than Dragon's Arena.
Yeah, honestly, I think so too. I'd agree with.
I'm not sure if it's better than Warder's Gate. Do you think right here, or are you
Yeah.
thinking right here? Maybe here.
I'm willing to put it above Warder's Gate. I'm willing to do that because it is a good map.
It is.
So,
This map actually slaps.
it does. Like when you get it, it's fun.
All right, dude. You ready? Shooting range.
The
We're putting
shooting range.
we're putting the shooting range. I think the shooting range is an easy S tier, dude.
S tier shooting range.
I think it gives
I've
you
never lost a game on shooting range.
it gives you so many different ways that you can test out your abilities and your skills.
Exactly, bro.
You have the pips
Nice
that
small
move.
Map.
Yeah, dude. You have the pips that are always moving, horizontally.
Mhm.
You got the victors
The
are always
Nando.
standing still in the back, so you can try to get multiple kills. Right? You got the Nando that you got to protect, right? With the Cassie shooting at him.
Exactly.
And I feel like I'm missing some other area, but it's good. And obviously the main area.
Exactly, dude. I've never lost a game on there.
Dude, I think shooting range might be better than Frog Isle.
Oh, whoa. Taking the joke too far, chill.
All right, bottom
Chill,
S, dude,
chill,
bottom
chill.
S. All right, dude. Tutorial.
I
F.
legitimately don't remember that
F.
garbage. Yeah, I don't.
Straight up F.
Straight up
I'm literally like, to teach me like, okay, how to shoot. It's like, have I never played an FPS before? Tell me how to
Yeah,
shoot. They're telling me how to use
I
my
literally
abilities.
don't remember. I don't even know if I played the tutorial. I think I might have just because you got like crystals or something.
You got
like that.
crystals out of it, and that's why I played, because you got like 300.
Yeah.
And literally, it's just, you just walk. They tell you how to shoot.
Yeah.
And use your abilities like once, and then you gotta push the payload like 10 meters. And you kill like
random
a
enemy
pip.
spawn or
You
something?
kill like a pip. That's it. Alright, dude.
pip.
It's F tier.
F.
Actually F tier.
Dude, I'm pretty satisfied with this list. Me personally, I mean, I'd put Fish Market in S tier, but I think overall, I think.
I don't have anything against it, but it just doesn't hit different, you know?
It just doesn't hit.
Like it's good, but it's for me. This is kind of like one of the standard maps, kind of with like Jaguar. Like this is like simple sort of, but this one's like expanded on what Jaguar does in a good way.
Right. Jaguar Falls and freaking like
Serpent Beach.
Like they just feel like they're the same map almost. Like I understand that they're different and they are different, but they feel. Like
I remember when I
super
first
ultra 3-lane map, you know.
Yeah, when I first played on what's it called? Serpent Beach, I literally thought that it was just a reskin of Jaguar Falls, except it was just nighttime.
Exactly. Like you could tell, yeah, it's a different map kind of, but like it feels just so like I like 3-lane maps because I like the simplicity and like the straightforward.
COD player over here, yes.
Exactly. COD player right here. They're fun, but when they are done so boring and like simple, like to the point where I literally think these maps are the same. Where you thought the maps were the same.
I literally thought it was the same. I literally thought it was the same.
Yeah, they're nothing special.
Yeah, I think Fish Market kind of goes with Jaguar Falls, but does it much better.
It's actually fun to play.
Yeah.
Like yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like this is an example. I think Fish Market's an example of a good 3-lane map because it's still a 3-lane map. But and then Jaguar Falls is an example of a.
I'll be willing to bump it. I'll be willing to bump it.
Dude, that's what I'm saying.
I'll be willing to bump it up to S.
I think it's a fun S tier, bro.
I'll be willing to bump it up because I'm on the edge. Like I'm on the edge of A or S with Fish Market, so I'll be willing to bump it up. I'm teetering on this one, so I'll be willing to bring it up to S for you.
Let's do it.
But I mean,
obviously that firing range.
It's gonna be over.
I'm satisfied.
I'm satisfied with this list. I think it's actually really good.
I've seen enough. I'm satisfied.
This F tier though for memories, but not memories. Bottom of B is good. Bottom of B is good.
Exactly, dude. Like honestly, ooh, I mean, if we want a legitimate F, I'd still put freaking
Timbermill
in F.
Yeah.
Because like, there's nothing. It did improve. It
improved the main problem.
It's still the worst map in the game.
It's still the worst map, but it helped it. It helped.
It helped it. Yeah.
It helped.
It helped it start literally it helped it start rising from an F to a D, but it's
because
still
literally
the worst map in the game.
Because instead of having to go behind them and take the portal up or the stairs or whatever, you can just go like just straight off a point. So the tanks can go like if the tanks really want to do like Rom, like it'd be so much more easier for Rom to go up there.
Oh yeah, climb straight up there, knock them off.
Yeah, like it'd be so much more easier for them, like the off tanks, to go up there, or like characters that don't have the best movement abilities as well to go up there.
Straight up.
Yeah, like Eevee could just go there whenever, you know. Meave can go up there whenever, but Xin can't go up there whenever. You know, Koga can climb, as I should know, but
yes, of course.
Yes, but he can't climb all the way up. He climbs like halfway.
Right,
so this helps him get there without having to actually go around all the way.
Exactly, because there's so many characters that could actually get up there now.
Yeah, so I think that does help bring it up to D, but pre-update, then definitely an F. I am satisfied, Rob, with this list.
Good
Very
list.
satisfied.
This is the official Paladins map tier list. Everyone else is wrong.
Everybody else is wrong. This is brought to you by professional platinum players, all right?
Exactly.
Professional in what? In being plat.
3 or something. Yeah, exactly.
We are no longer gold. We were never gold.
Exactly. We're so good we made it to plat, dude. Plat players. Let's go.
Plat players. Professional, all right? Professional.
I mean, it's not like we haven't played rank in like half a year, probably more. But hey, we made it to plat.
We touched the plat.
Exactly.
We never got demoted, dude.
But things just get so crazy, living life gets hard to do. I would gladly hit the road, get up and go.